Ah, what's good, YouTube? It's your man Daryl G. I'm back again for another video, and today we are looking at why are black women picking good guys last? Yeah, we about to react to that because honestly, I don't know. I didn't realize you was doing it, but I guess since you're doing it, let's find out why you're doing it.
Today we are talking about why good guys finish
What's up,
last.
Shamika?
I'm Shamika Sanders. Beside me, I have the beautiful Jessie Woo and the fabulous Africa Miranda. Guys, in a recent interview, Sir Slim Thug asserted that Ciara was not happy in her relationship with Russell Wilson because he is a good guy. To use his word, he is a square. Let's get into this quote right here. He wrote this, y'all.
He plays in the NFL.
This is
Wrestling
his
big
version.
ass. Playing in the NFL makes you a square
Women
nowadays?
used to talk to Future really want a Russell Wilson. He's just a corny dude. He's just like a square. Okay, before we get into this question of the week, what do you define as a good guy? What does that mean?
I've found, to be very honest, my definition of a good guy has changed over the years. A good guy for me used to mean that he had money, that he had a certain social standing, but I found that didn't mean that they were really good people. So now for me, a good guy is someone that is kind, that's a hard worker, that doesn't have serious problems.
Her definition of a good guy was basically a dude with money and social standing. I mean, basically, that could be a complete asshole. What are you talking about? That's good for you because you can go shopping. In other words, when you were young and all you was worried about was that paper. Let's be real. You had paper and access to them clubs. You need that VIP. But it's changed since she got older. Let's see what changed.
Problems with honesty, and that actually is a little square.
Oh.
I feel like
for
me, those
she just don't want to
qualities
be in the
now
club
you
no
can
more.
find them anywhere, not just in the church or in school. You know, because I used to associate the good guy with the guy who's in church, the guy who's in the library all the time. But now I feel like you can find you a good guy in the street. You know what I'm saying? Some of these street dudes, they be good guys. They'll take care of you. You know, they'll care about you. They'll motivate you. They'll support you. So for me, it's just, you know, sometimes the popular definition of a good guy is not my definition of a good guy.
Sounds like a good guy's just boring.
Of the week. Why do we pick good guys last?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies. So why?
Because your
don't we just
definition
pick
means that the
good
dude
guy
sitting
first?
around ain't doing shit all day.
Who said we don't, though? Because a lot of times you'll pick a good guy, but does the good guy want you? You know, a lot of these good guys, they want the hoe. They want the scammer. The same way we like excitement, they like adventure too. I see that a lot of times with the good guys.
I mean, every dude want a little hoe in his wife. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Every guy wants a little freak in their life. I mean, yeah, you know, you ain't got to be all out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be fucking me and my friends. But I'm saying, little something. Little, you know. Hey, girl. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want a little bit of that. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? So a lot of us, we pick the good guys, but does the good guy want the good girl?
So we're canceling each other out.
Exactly.
I feel like, though, most of us don't, and not even say most, but I feel like some people, and I can definitely put myself in this category because I've been super guilty of it, didn't pick good guys or good men, because we're normalizing trauma. Like, we think that to be in love is exciting and it should be danger. And it's like we think that all of these things are normal. When you meet a nice guy where it's just it's easy, it's like, oh, well, I don't trust it because I don't know what that is. Like, so much of black
you need a
love
hobby like skydiving.
is about struggle. Like, why does our love have to be struggled for it to be like, this is what it's supposed to be exciting?
Your man shouldn't be what brings excitement into your life.
Really
you should
good
compliment
about trauma speaking to trauma.
It can.
You can excite yourself.
Some of us, and myself included, my first relationships, like my father, there was damage there. So that informed a lot of my choices in men, and I think many of us do that. So that's why we want, or we respond to the negativity or the bad guy.
Yeah, so basically what you're saying is that we are attracted to this badness, and we have now associated the bad guy with fun.
Yep.
And
so y'all were traumatized as kids and you want to continue the trauma.
So now let's see
That's
what
fun.
the social media streets are saying.
That's tough out there, boy.
Ethereal Kia says, imagine how much more pleasant our communities would be if our women weren't stressed out trying to play both parental roles. Imagine how much happier and peaceful our homes would be if our women could focus on cultivating them from the inside. I hear praises around.
Hello. Hallelujah.
I agree.
Praise
That's true.
the Lord. That's the word right there. Imagine.
That's true.
Someone responded and said it would solve most of the dysfunctions in the black community, which
Nah, I
is what you were
wouldn't
talking
do
about,
that.
the trauma.
We have to heal because like we have
Nah, I
to take
wouldn't do
responsibility
that.
for the men that we're choosing, but then the men, same way. It's like we're not here to fix them. They're not here to fix us. You have
True.
to fix yourself.
And you know what? Another part of that trauma is like for me, when it comes to me and I'm going and I'm dating these guys, they want to mistreat me. But then when they go to other girls of other cultures, you know, they going above and beyond, and it's like, okay. So let me just go to the hood nigga, because the hood nigga already gonna go above and beyond when he comes to a girl like me, because he's gonna appreciate what I bring to the table versus a good guy who knows he has all these options. He's gonna take me for granted. So I'll just go to the hood nigga who gonna, you know what I'm saying, take me on the
You know what? You know what though? I think there's some truth to that. I think there is some truth to that. I think when you grow up within a certain community, and I think this happens to everybody, to a lot of different cultures, because I've seen this in multiple cultures. I got friends from all over the place, and you know, 6 different continents. So, you know, I see this a lot. But what happens is, say you're a black man, you grew up in a black family, and you grew up around a lot of black women. You go to school with them and everything. You kind of feel like you already know them. You understand them. You already have an idea of what you need to do and don't need to do. And so you may cut corners. And the same thing, and I've seen that with white guys, and I've seen that, you know, within white communities where they'll all be in high school together doing this and this and that, and they're dating and everything, and they kind of cut corners with what they're doing. Then all of a sudden, they go to college, they start meeting people who are outside of that area that they're comfortable with, or maybe they just get a job that moves them somewhere else, and so they're outside of their comfort zone and the people they know, and they start meeting people from other cultures, other backgrounds. That doesn't even have to be a different race. All of a sudden, they done stepped the game up. Now the flowers come out. Now the this and the that comes out, because now you feel like you really do need to show and prove who you are and what you're doing, and you do feel out of place and out of sorts. So you're kind of falling back on good manners, good behavior, doing what you're supposed to do. So in some ways, I definitely agree with what she's saying. That being comfortable and being confident that you understand your surroundings and what's going on around you can build complacency in your game. And by doing that, you start cutting corners. You're going to make that female feel like you ain't really holding her up or putting her on the same pedestal as someone you just met from another town or another place or whatnot. That's exactly what's going on here. And that's what she's describing.
the adventure I deserve.
You said something really good there, though, because the good men out there, they think they God's gift to women, so now they treating everybody.
But I don't want to put it on. Like, there are some good guys who will take you on wonderful adventures, and you won't be
You know,
crying
if you
at the
keep
end
telling
of it.
guys
Like,
you need a
I
six-figure,
think that's like the
if you
problem.
got
is
6
that there
figures
are
and a
good
nice
guys
car,
might
that
be
they're
a little
wonderful
corny,
and
but
great,
they're
what do
fun,
you think's
they're
gonna happen?
kind.
You
And, like,
boosting
I
egos
do
out
feel
here.
Sierra did for Russell. She gave him a little swag. Like, he's not wearing the Hawaiian shirts anymore.
Jesse, what do the receipts say?
Well, the
So he
first
can't be
question
himself.
we asked our readers was
He's
the
gotta-
first thought that comes to mind.
He's gotta be
when
cool
you
to
think
you. Can't be
good
himself.
Guy is 51% said husband, 41% said friend, 7% said boring, and 1% said sucker.
Damn, who put
Why-
sucker up
right,
there?
that's-
But that's the
Sucker MCs out here being good
But,
men.
but only 1% said
Take
sucker
care
now.
of
So
your
that's
kids and
growth.
shit.
You know what that is? That's growth right there. But
Take care
notice
of your
how
kids and
51%
shit.
said husband, which goes back to what I was saying earlier. All of us want to settle down. Most of us want to settle down anyway. So even if it is like the boring good guy, like you're still thinking, okay, husband at the end of the day.
I feel like that we got to change the conversation. Why does it mean that, like, in the end, like, after I've lived and had all my fun, I'm going to settle down with this corny man? Why can't it be, oh, we want, you know, this good man who's great and fun and nice that treats me well. And, like, that's a new experience. It doesn't have to be something that we wait for after we've been drugged through the mud.
Right.
True.
You know,
I completely agree with that. I don't understand why. First of all, I notice it seems like a lot of women want to use that man as a way to bring excitement into their life. You got to bring your own excitement into your life. That way you don't have to depend on nobody else. You want to go fast? Get your ass a fast car. You want to go do something exciting? Go skydiving. Go bungee jumping. You know what I mean? You want to get outdoors and have fun doing that? Walk some trails. Go in and do some rock climbing. You don't need a man for any of that. You don't. You can bring that excitement into yourself. And in fact, that might allow you to meet a man who's already doing those things. You can continue them together. See, the problem becomes when your ass is bored at home on the gram all day, fishing for men, hoping somebody gonna get you out that bedroom and give you a reason to get dressed up so you can go and get out. And if you waiting on that instead of handling your business and doing what you need to do on your lonely, then you ain't ever gonna find somebody that you like that's gonna give you that. Cause that dude who's always out all the time, who you trying to link up with, who knows that he's just saving you from a boring day or boring evening, he don't give a fuck how you feel. He gonna be in the spot either way. If you don't come with him, another one will come with him. So you're gonna get treated however you get treated. Now, if you was already in the spot and y'all linked up, that's totally different. But you can't depend on a man to bring excitement to into your life that you ain't doing yourself.
And then
That's always our experience, though, that I feel.
And the
That's
good
what I
guy's
feel
gonna
like you-
continue
Why
whatever it
gotta
is
be
you want to
our
do.
Experience.
That's part of being a
just
good
feel like you
guy,
have
as
to
far as
go
what I
through
understand.
This life, and
Not sure if
sometimes
I'm
you
one of them.
experience this
Just saying.
trauma to know that there is something else out there.
Last question was, which statement do you agree with the most? 81% said good guy or bad boy, men are men. 18% said good guys make better husbands but are no fun and likely whack in bed. I think you would agree with that. That's you right there. And 1% said good guys are weak and bad boys are strong.
Bad boys ain't
boys are
that strong.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
There's a lot of bad boys
Can
in
we-
jail
we
with
add
itchy
another option?
trigger fingers
I
who
think
shot
bad
somebody
boys
because
are
they got
probably damaged and
scared
therefore they
and had to
damage
bring
the
that
women.
weapon out. They
Exactly.
wasn't all that
In the future.
hard.
Yeah. So let's get into the conversation and look at this article written by Teresa DiDonato for Psychology Today. She states, there has been a long-standing assumption that women who view men as nice guys are viewed as intelligent but less assertive, less sexually experienced, and less attractive. Do you agree, though? Is that how you felt before? Intelligent but less assertive, less...
Let me tell y'all something. It's plenty of ratchet ass females that I met up in the hood who have no problem being assertive, who don't look like whatever. I ain't gonna say what anybody look like or don't look like, but I'm just saying. I mean, some booger wolves out there walking around, and I'm gonna tell you right now, they ain't looking for no good man. They looking for a bad boy just like everybody else, and they gonna put that, all of that you just said, you could throw all that out the window. I'm telling you right now, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing, okay? Nah.
sexually experienced and less attractive. I didn't think less attractive.
No.
Yeah.
Because listen, some of them good guys, they'll surprise you now. They'll pull out that anaconda real quick. Okay? So I don't feel like we should generalize that.
Yeah, that don't
but
mean
you know,
nothing.
then again, it's been a lot of people's experience that the good guy is kind of whack and whatever, but that's not always the case.
So after all of that good talk and honest answers, ladies, what's our takeaways? What did we learn from this conversation?
My takeaway is simple. Hood niggas be good niggas. Okay? Like, don't overlook the niggas in the hood.
was
Some of them have
simplified.
very good qualities that you would be surprised about. So that's my takeaway.
I
My
think she just
takeaway
like
is
hood niggas.
expand
I
your
don't think it
idea
got
of
nothing to
what
do with nothing
good
else.
Guys are. They can be kind. Like, it's not corny to be kind. It's not corny to be nice. It's not corny to be romantic. It's not corny for someone to publicly gush over you on social media. Corny is cool.
Yes.
Oh, that was corny.
Wait, that wasn't even corny. She just described a simp. Why would I go on Instagram and gush over you constantly? That's not yeah, that's just a simp. What is she talking about? No wonder why she can't find a good guy, a bad guy. She just can't find a guy. Because if you looking for that, well, you done cut the balls off. He ain't a man no more.
Like that.
But that was great.
It felt like after school special, but
That
you know
was-
what? I'm going to own it. So if you're corny and that spoke to you, call me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that was a little
No.
Family Matters. But
Yes.
there are morals
Nah.
in Family Matters. But this is true because as I get older, I am learning to place value on those qualities and those traits that make you feel good. You don't have to feel bad, ladies.
Be in
So the only thing I learned is the one on the right wants a bad guy because she want to get that back blown out. The one in the middle just love hood niggas. Let's keep it real. And the one on the left with the orange on just want a simp. So I guess between the three of y'all, neither one of y'all really want a good guy. Neither one of y'all really want a bad guy. Y'all just want an image. Or y'all just want somebody to throw that dang-a-lang or throw that dick up in you. That seems to be about the only thing that matters. Other than that, I guess it's just all costumes and dress up. Put that nigga some Timberlands and some fatigues, some tattoos. Call it a day, good or bad, as long as he fits the description.
To be in love. Love doesn't feel that bad.
It took y'all 8
doesn't.
minutes
Now,
to find that
everyone
y'all
has
want to be in
issues,
love.
But you pick and choose, and you can find happiness in those corny qualities. Thank you guys for tuning into another dope episode of Listen to Black Women. Find it on hellobeautiful.com, madamnoir.com. Ladies,
Oh,
thank
Madame
you for
Noir.
being
Okay,
here
okay.
and being so honest.
I don't know what that is, but
It's crazy.
crazy
Until
out
next
here.
time, guys. See you later.
Yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, like I said, only thing I've realized with this is that you guys don't really know what you want. Okay. You say you want a good man, but then you put all these stereotypes on him and say, well, good man can't do this. It's not this, it's not that, and X, Y, and Z. How many good men have you talked to? How many good men have you run into? How many good men have you seen? Okay. You know, sometimes good men are plentiful, but they got females already. And them females are not too keen on talking about their good men, right? They're not gonna sit there and tell their friends all about, oh, he's throwing this and he's got this and he's, oh man, he tearing it up in the bedroom. And then we went there and we went rock climbing. We did all this stuff. You know why? Because some of y'all will be trying to take that good man. And you're gonna take that good man from that good woman. And then once you're done with him, you're gonna handle for a little while, you probably just throw him away or whatever. So they're not too keen even talking about when a good guy is doing all the big things and doing some things to you. But, you know, whatever. But hey, that was another video. It was interesting. It was interesting. Not sure if I learned anything, but, you know, it is what it is. But hey, I hope you liked it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you did like it. Hit that bell for notification for when I got more videos coming out. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and peace.